The cyclist who slammed into the back of an SUV in a charity race over the weekend is improving, and his family's encouraged. Jed Bold tells the story of an Army medic who was among those who saved the cyclist's life.
At Deanie, when Dave Collins slammed into the back of an SUV going 45 miles per hour in American Fork Canyon, he cut himself from his jugular vein down to his sternum, and he lost a lot of blood. At the time, friends on the scene were worried that he might not make it, but people with the right skills jumped in and helped save his life. This was the scene Saturday morning in American Fork Canyon after the crash in the 1,000 Warriors charity bike race. A military medic and two EMT-trained riders tended to the severe wounds of Dave Collins of Mesa, Arizona.
He was losing a lot of blood.
The Provo native nearly died when he crashed through the rear window of this SUV.
It was pretty amazing, the fight that he had in him.
He severed his jugular vein, broke his jaw, and damaged a nerve in his shoulder.
We didn't really understand how injured he was till we turned him over, and then we realized that he had some big gashes on his neck and his chest area.
This Green Beret medic, Brady Johnson, was headed up the canyon with his family, saw the chaos, and jumped out of his car with his bag to help Collins.
Through his own will and desire, he was able to continue to breathe, and we were able to stop the bleeding and keep him stable enough that the paramedics could get him out.
The Utah Highway Patrol says the SUV braked quickly to avoid a vehicle in the opposite lane. Collins and Stephen Beck crashed into the SUV. 3 other riders wrecked trying to avoid the vehicle. All of those riders are part of a Mesa cycling club that made the trip to Utah. Earlier tonight, Johnson got a call from the family.
Just to say thanks and tell me he was improving, and and that everything they were hearing back was positive. So that's always good to hear.
Yeah, it sure is good to hear. Quite a rescue. Collins underwent 14 hours of surgery here at the University of Utah Medical Center yesterday and will remain sedated until tomorrow. The family says that he will have some follow-up surgery on Friday, but right now they're very encouraged by his progress, and things look pretty good right now. Deanie?
Thanks for the follow-up, Jed.